Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, and we're going to be speaking to the bathhouse madam here. I basically waited until daytime to do that because obviously she's not available otherwise, and then we're going to go and speak to Florian hopefully after this as well. He's going to be a little bit nervous, I assume, because someone obviously wants to get at him, so we may have a bit of an issue with him, but for now, let's speak to the madam.
What are you here for?
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping. I'd like to,
Alright, so I'm gonna go and obviously just do the standard thing that we do. So I assume it's probably going to be a good idea for us to try and get Esther back, but obviously as you can see right here, I don't have anything currently marked on the map, so the best thing for me to do is speak to Florian. I assume he's in here. Is he? Yep, there he is.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then, all right. I've been investigating counterfeit money and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
Good luck then.
Alright, okay, so basically I could have persuaded him, obviously, as you saw. I had the opportunity to persuade him, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this the honorable way. I'm gonna try and see, because obviously, poor girl, you know, we don't want her to come to harm. I mean, she didn't do anything wrong. And while that, shall we say, while my morality in this game has been somewhat, shall we say, flexible. that's what it's called, okay? Flexible morality right here. You know, I don't really feel like I should just leave her to die, or you know, do something that is going to cause her to become, you know, harmed or anything like that. I mean, I have no idea who she is or anything like that, and personally, I don't really care. But I want to make sure that we do right by ourselves, and we want to make sure that we're actually doing a good job here. And that's it. That's literally what it comes down to, I guess. So anyway, let's just make our way over here. This is going to be a little bit... Maybe this is going to be a bit difficult. I don't know. This is going to be a bit difficult, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. And I actually don't know. Where do I have to go? Over there. Okay. Aha! I've discovered something. I discovered a camp. I have no idea whether this is actually the right place, by the way. I'm literally just running around, and you can see here that there is a camp. So I'm going to assume that the camp is the place that I need to go to. I'm going to draw my weapon real quick, because I'm kind of wondering whether I'm going to have to... Well, I'm probably going to have to use it, aren't I? Let me actually just have a look. Is my condition actually okay on this? Yes, it's absolutely fine. As you can see, we have 86 durability on that, which is very nice. So it's going to be good for skewering a couple of scoundrels here and there, even though I don't really use the thrusting attack that much, amusingly enough. Is this it up here? Yeah, this is it up here. Okay. So, wish me luck. Maybe there's going to be a whole bunch of them. If there is a whole bunch of them... Oh. Wait a minute. Hello there. Okay, wait.
What's that?
I might have a problem.
What's going on there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, I'm certainly in the wrong place at the wrong time, sir. Oh, you're getting murdered. You are getting murdered, sir.
Crawling out from under some rock.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
You'll get what's for.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Pizzi! Now.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Alright, we did it. Whew. Okay, let's kill him. Get out! No, he's running. Ah, I wanted to kill them all. Oh well, never mind. See, flexible morality, that's what happens. Okay, so key to the shed, and technically there's a whole bunch of stuff here that I could take that's really, you know, super good. But you can see here, I've got 9,000 gold. I mean, that's the thing. It is very likely I'm going to need a lot of money if we want to rebuild a certain village. There was someone that actually told me that you can apparently do that later on. And I'm not entirely sure if we're even going to have time to do that, really, because well, I mean, I guess we'll see. Anyway, let's. I literally could have just lockpicked this. I'm going to lockpick it just to get some lockpicking skill.
I'll do anything. Just please take me away from here.
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find me?
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward, too. This whole time he knew where I was.
It's not Florian's fault. He was terrified they'd do something to you. They had him over a barrel.
You're right. Poor Florian must have been more scared than me.
I'd say so.
We should probably set off.
I still have something else to take care of here. Go by yourself.
I hope no one's lying in wait on the way. I couldn't bear to be recaptured.
You've nothing to be afraid of.
Thank you again for rescuing me. Maybe we'll have another chance to meet. Whenever you're in Sasau, come to the baths.
Wait a minute. Should I have gone with her? I mean, I thought that she was just going to do the thing that NPCs do, and they just kind of, they just kind of go there themselves. I don't know whether that was a good idea now, but I guess, I mean, look, she's just walking there right now. Is that bad? Is that bad for me to just let her do that? Because I actually, oh no. I thought that they were going to do the thing where we just go, fade to black, and we're just going to both be back there, and then that's going to be great, But she's literally going to walk there, isn't she? Horse coming out of nowhere. We like it. Alright, so let me actually just see here real fast. Okay, so what's actually going to happen with her right now? Is she literally just going to walk there? Because if... Wait. I should have selected I'll go with you, and then it would have... yep, that's what I should have done. If I selected I'll go with you, it would have then enabled me to immediately appear back there. So that was my bad. Alright, so we've returned, and hopefully Florian... Yes, there he is. Okay, I have no idea whether Esther is actually back here, by the way, so that's a little bit problematic. I mean, as you can see... yeah, it's absolutely fine. There's actually a really weird quest that I just picked up right now. It appears you left some important things in the hands of a corpse. The gravedigger has disposed of the body and safely stored away the departed's worldly goods at the Ratai Presbytery, where you can pick them up. I have no idea what that actually means, because I don't think I left any important things on any corpses. But apparently, maybe I did.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I found that Esther of yours.
I know! Back already. How can I ever thank you?
By telling me all about the goings-on with Rapita.
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Good luck, and thanks for the help.
Take care.
Okay, right, let's do it. I mean, that's the thing. This guy apparently watches him while he sleeps. I mean, that's super creepy, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, let's actually just have a look here. Find out who in Sasau works with copper. We're doing that, obviously. And then find Rapota. Okay, so wait a minute. What does it say? We'll be following Florian on his way to work and back, apart from which he often sits on the market square and watches Florian's house. Market square? Market square? Where's the market square? Over here? I mean... Is that him? Surely this can't be him, right? Oh, okay. I certainly wasn't expecting that.
Are you Rapita, by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bathmaid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Yeah, he's gonna run, isn't he? Yep, he's gonna run. I knew it. Okay, we're gonna tackle him. Boom.
No, I give up.
Well, that was easy.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both gonna have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
As you wish.
Our Father, who art in heaven. Oh!
Huh. Well, he told me everything, and moral flexibility, and so on and so forth. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so that's pretty good, and he's got some pretty good boots, so I'm gonna take those. Why not? All right, so yeah, otherwise we're basically done here. So all we need to do now is find the entrance to the mine shaft in the Skalats Hills, and we can also secure Ulrich's help if we want to. I'm not entirely sure. His help might come in handy. I don't really want to put him in jeopardy, but I mean, he's probably pretty well armored, right? Don't you think he's pretty well armored? I think so, so we might as well just go over there and see what we can do. He's in his little room over there. Oh, mount and steal. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Where is my horse? Oh, there's my horse. Okay, yeah. Come on, Pebbles, let's do this. Let's head on over to where Ulrich is, and hopefully we'll be able to secure his assistance. Alright, here he is.
I finally found out where the forger's workshop is. Master Fafar was right. The forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Ooh, they took me right here. Okay, that's actually fantastic. I was super worried about that for a real quick second. I thought to myself, we are going to have so many issues actually getting there because we've just gone literally, you know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all the time, and I really was not looking forward to going there again. That's all I can say. Anyway, Ulrich he actually has some pretty good stuff, to be honest. It feels like he has some pretty good stuff. Anyway, I'm just gonna... Should I just rush ahead? I don't even know. He's pretty slow. Oh my. I was actually really worried as well because my nourishment and my my energy meter, they're getting a little bit low, you know? They're getting a little bit low. Alright, so here we go. That is indeed it. There it is. There's a bunch of bandits. Okay, I guess this is actually kind of useful to have Ulrich here. He's probably going to be extremely important. Wait.
Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Raise the alarm! Yes, raise the alarm! Waha!
Yeah, but...
Okay, come on, sir. Let's do this.
That's gonna cost you your life. Jesus Christ! Over here! Cock it! I'm gonna enjoy this. You gonna cry now? You'll get what for.
Give up.
Is that all you?
Come then. Let. And that's
Oh
it.
dear, did that hurt?
Alright, nicely done, nicely done. Very good. Okay, so they're all dead. That's wonderful. Okay, so I'm just gonna loot some of their stuff. I actually have no idea. Do they have anything good, these guys? I don't know. Okay, that's the thing. I don't really want to mercy kill them, but I wanna loot them like really, really fast. That's basically what I want to do here. So let me actually just see. Do they have anything really, really good? I mean, they've got these, which sell for 1,000 technically. But that's the thing. They're 8 in weight, and sure, fine. I'll take him. Why not? I'll take him. Yeah, and I'm sure there's a bunch of others that are gonna literally have similar things on them as well. I think I should probably just take stuff that is, you know, over 600 or something like that, just to save on weight. You never know. There doesn't seem to be that much, but I mean that's the point. It's just super annoying to go through your inventory all the time. Okay, wait a minute. Who's this?
What's going on? Well, now look.
Okay, well, that was hilarious. Okay, where's Ulrich? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Are you serious? Find the counterfeiter's workshop. Okay, I have no idea where he's gone. Well, that's that's actually not a very good look. That's not a very good look at all, Mr. Knight. Why has he run off? I have no idea where he's gone. I was looting. Oh man. Alright, well there you go. We're gonna have some issues. Maybe. I have no idea where he's gone. And I have no idea where the counterfeiter's workshop is. So I guess I will just run around randomly until I find it. Right, okay, so yeah, this I have no good things to say about the game design in this area. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. So basically, there's a mine entrance right here. You can barely see it. Super well hidden, and I had no idea. I thought there was an entrance somewhere else, and yeah, this literally looked like nothing at all. So that's great. Anyway. This is where we need to be, or at least I hope this is where we need to be. Maybe I'm actually making a mistake and this is actually not the case. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find who we need to find. What's his name again? Sir Jezek or something. Hopefully we can find him before Ulrich does, because otherwise we may have an issue.
What do you want here? I don't know you.
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Radzig Kobyla, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say.
Where's Ulrich? Where is he? Because I thought that he was in here. I thought I could hear fighting sounds. I'm gonna say I don't need anyone else.
I'll manage. Sometimes even a king can be deposed without an army.
So I'm a king now, and you want to dethrone me? By the way, who betrayed me?
That hardly matters, does it?
Do you think I won't get a chance to settle up with them? But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter.
And where would you want to go?
Anywhere. Anywhere else is preferable to Kobyla's dungeon.
Really? You can't go to Moravia. The Margrave himself is after you there. And in Bohemia, the kings may change, but the coin remains, my friend.
What do you mean?
Whoever gets to be king, they can't afford to have someone forging money.
Do you think I'm doing this on my own?
No, but when the kingdom's back in order, and it'll be time to shut this little operation down, they'll be only too happy to let you take the blame. Counterfeiting money gets no clemency.
It doesn't matter. Kobyla will string me up from the highest tree in any case.
Maybe, but you're very shrewd and very persuasive. And you might know a few things that are worth more than your life. It's up to you. Either you give yourself up and try to make a deal with Sir Radzig, or you'll be on the run for the rest of your life.
A deal with Sir Radzig? It's true they say he's a canny man.
If you cooperate, you stand a chance.
Oh, very well then. May as well climb straight into the maw of the beast.
So let's go. Master Fafar will be itching to ask you a few questions.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fafar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
Right, okay, that was it. Okay, fantastic. I have no idea. I still don't know where Ulrich went. And also, am I in Sasau still? Yes, I am. Oh dear. I was actually kind of hoping that they would take me over to Rattay, because I feel like, otherwise I have to fast travel. And I don't really mind the fast travel system. I think the fast travel system is perfectly fine. It just takes a while to get to places. And that guy's body is still there. That's so funny. Alright, yeah. Anyway, let's go to the bathhouse real fast, because I obviously would like to recuperate. I have... my energy is pretty low. Everything else is... I mean, it's not low, but it's looking a little bit on the downturn. So I'd like to recuperate that, and then we'll head on over to Rattay. Aha! There we go. I finally found Sir Radzig. I was just running around here and I couldn't find him.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Bernard to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Alright, so we need to go and get the key from... But oh no, he's all the way over there? Are you serious? Okay, fine. I'm just gonna fast travel. I'm gonna just fast travel absolutely everywhere. everywhere that I can. I'm just gonna fast travel. And I actually find it kind of weird. What is up with these slow sections? What's that? Why does that happen? I actually don't know. I guess there might be some obstacle in the way or something like that, maybe, and that prevents us from moving fast or whatever it is. I don't know. Anyway, we're now here. Let's get the keys.
I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
If I were you, I wouldn't question Sir Radzig's orders. Give me the key.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
That's actually not what I intended to say. The dialogue option was like, oh yeah, you know, I wouldn't presume. In other words, I was saying that I'm not going to presume how to take his orders. I'm just following his orders. That was actually what I was getting at. I wasn't trying to be, you know, insulting to Bernard there, because, you know, I think he's a fine individual. I didn't want to, you know, annoy him or anything like that. Oh well, never mind. That's just how it goes sometimes. Actually, that is literally just how it goes sometimes in these kinds of games, in RPGs. Sometimes when you get like a dialogue option and you get a summary of what your character's going to say, and then it says something completely different from what you expect. Yeah, that's kind of what happened just now. So, my bad. Nothing I can do about that now, though. Okay, so let's just make our way over here. Where do I actually have to go? Here? Is it here? Nope. Must be over here somewhere. This is kind of weird. All right, wait. Is it this way? This is super weird to me right now. Nope. This is the church. There's no way. It must be underneath here, right? Yeah, it must be in this building. I feel like this is the alchemy place. Yeah, this is the alchemy place. Oh man, you know, the design of this town is so difficult for me. I don't know why, but I have a very difficult time actually knowing where to go. I mean, this is the barber, right? Is it upstairs? He can't be upstairs. He's in the cellar, right? It says he's in the cellar. Isn't he? Yeah, I mean, he's in the dungeon, so it's pretty obvious that he wouldn't be upstairs, because the dungeon is usually downstairs, right? So, okay, fine. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find it. Oh, never mind. It's right here. Okay, fantastic.
Henry, I'm glad you came. Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. You, on the other hand, gave me certain assurances. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life depends on end up in good hands.
I didn't promise you anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who were you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago. And they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work. honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Alright. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, so we know exactly what has happened now, but we still don't know the mastermind behind the whole thing, which is a little bit disappointing. But I'm going to assume that that is on purpose. You know, what do you bet? What do you bet it's Kunesh? Huh? What do you bet it's Kunesh? He's the mastermind behind the whole thing. That's gotta be the case, right? That has to be the case. Anyway, let's make our way over to Sir Radzig here, and hopefully we'll be able to speak to him in just a moment. And is that him? That is him. Hilarious. Good timing, sir. Would you mind just waiting a second real fast? Let me see here. No. Okay, I still can't speak to him now. I still can't speak to him now. Isn't that hilarious?
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
As you command, sir.
All right. Fantastic. Okay, so we did it. We finally completed that quest. Where do I have to go to now? Okay, so basically I need to... Are they... I'm actually not entirely sure. Are they serious right now? Do I have to go back? Oh, that is funny. Alright, so wait a minute. They're now saying that I have to go all the way back to Sasau. So I just traveled here and now I'm traveling all the way back. Alright. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.